Good morning, everybody. This is John Connolly here with Championship Sunday for the 54th Edina Invitational Tournament. Today's game is a good one. It features two of the top PeeWee teams in the state, Matamidi in white. They'll face White Bear Lake in black. These two teams, friends and neighbors, or probably overstating it to say, let's call them friendly rivals and neighbors. They recently played in another youth hockey tournament. I'm told White Bear won that one. They are ranked number 4 and number 6 in the state, according to the Youth Hockey Hub. Their rankings probably as good as any to look at. They follow it closely at all 4 corners of the state and the metro as well. One little housekeeping item. Want to go over this? I will typically use last names when I announce the players. I'll use last names. However, with Matamidi, I have Landon Samper and Dylan Samper. I think their cousins, might be brothers, but you will be hearing them referred to as number 28, Landon, and number 38, Dylan. They also have 3 bows, Tommy, Max, and Charlie. Tommy Bow, number 4, Max Bow, number 46, Charlie Bow, number 27, scoring chance early and ringing it off the crossbar as Nash rode. Puck's got some paint on it, and they roll back out to the neutral zone. We'll play 3 15-minute periods. Back behind the goal, that's Landon Samper playing it over for Will Biden. His pass goes the length of the ice. It's an icing call. Going to bring it all the way back down to the goaltender's right. Yeah, these are the heavyweights, man. When you get to the highest level of 12-year-old hockey in Minnesota, the kids are just unbelievably good. And credit these teams for getting through a crowded field to reach the championship game. Up the right-hand side is Dylan Samper looking into the slot area for Levine. Puck is poked away, and here come the Bears on the counterattack. Up the left-hand side, zone entry, chance for O'Shea, shot, save, cover right. We've got a stoppage. Sorry, that's 5-4, Alexander Bolt. Pet peeve of mine, the dark-on-dark numbers. This White Bear jersey, it's not so bad on the back with that large 10 or 12-inch number, but that one on the arm is really hard for me to make out. So I'm going to have a little trouble figuring out who is who. Hopefully I recognize some patterns and get used to calling the players' names as we get deeper. On the other hand, Matamidi, they did it right. They have a white number on the arm sleeve, so it stands out from the yellow. And, spinning into the slot area, fending on the shot, however, is O'Shea. No, I keep thinking it was number 4. It's number 7, Connors. Into the slot area, backhand, going for the finish, and this one is just off the mark. Dylan Samper having a great start to this game. He wears number 38. Chance for the breakout. Bears trying to take it out in front of the benches. Zone held by Dylan. He goes off for the line change. One storyline is that the Matamidi bench is a little bit shorter than you see with some of the larger associations. Cuts both ways. They get some of their top players out maybe a little bit more often. Don't have to force it. Don't have to take away playing time from anyone to get them out. However, the other side of that is they might get tired late in a game. They currently have 12 skaters. Shot, save, cover. Matamidi, leading scorer, Landon Samper, 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points. However, not the leading goal scorer, as that was Riker Dunbar. We see him playing left point last shift, number 45. 6 goals, 1 assist. As a defenseman, keep an eye on him. Fun player to watch. With numbers like that, this breakout pass is stolen. Stepping in is Landon. Cuts to his backhand. Shot, save, cover. Goaltenders are Lucas Austin for White Bear Lake. And for Matamidi, Brandon Wright. Oh, well, joy and pain. Robin Cook, public address announcer extraordinaire. He also does a great job playing the jams. I'll let you know what you're missing. You might hear a little bit of it in the background, but that's what you'd be hearing if you're in the building. Circling Landon, gains the neutral zone, blue line. Now in the attacking third, he swings back behind the goal, goes for a stuff move into the slot area, shot just wide of the mark. A little help down on the doorstep by Cam Marshall, number 15. A little bit smaller than some of the other players in this game, but you could see found himself in the slot area. Now Marshall makes a pass into Samper. Nope, that's 46, Max Bo. Bo's about the same size as Cam Marshall. Nice play out at the neutral zone, Dunbar. Using his size to try to win a battle, and might have drawn a penalty, putting them on the power play in the process. Yes, he did. The penalty upcoming. It's going to be a 2-minute minor. Waiting for a signal here. And none is coming. I'm going to listen to Robin Cook. He was holding up hands. I don't know what that was for. Alexander Bolt goes off. Leading score for White Bear, by the way, Braden Boys, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points in 3 games this tournament. Oh, it was too many men. That was what was throwing me off. He kept holding up fingers. He was holding up 6. It's actually not the signal for too many men. It's kind of like putting your hand like you're spinning a blender. And that's what was throwing me. I thought he was doing like a basketball, showing the number of the player with the foul, but it was him holding up 6 fingers, evidently. Down on the step, scoring chance for Riker Dunbar. But the puck is cleared out by White Bear. A little bit too strong, goes the length of the ice. It is an icing call. Face-off coming back to the goaltender's right with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. I think last year I announced the PeeWees from White Bear in this tournament. And then I saw Matamidi in the state tournament. Shot comes in high top corner. It's a dart. Landon Samper. He puts Matamidi on top. It's a power play goal. And Samper 1-0. I think the goaltender was screened. I never really saw him move. And that's a power play goal from the blue line for Landon Samper. Matamidi leads 1-0. I'm going to check my notes here and see if I can. Landon Samper confirmed goal scorer. From 38, Dylan Samper. So the Sampers hook up there. And if memory serves, I think they're cousins, not brothers. But I have talked to the coaches and the kids in the past, and changes year to year what team they're on. But these PeeWees, I think, were PeeWees last year and Squirts the year before. And I think I just figured out how I'm going to separate, tell one from the other. Dylan Samper, 38, is a right-hand shot. Landon Samper, I don't know. He might have been a right-hand shot as well. I was hoping one's a lefty and one's a righty, but going to have to see Dylan to confirm. Ringing the boards. Dylan. And Boyce rings the boards. This is Kiefer. Pokes a pass up ahead, and running up underneath it is Boyce. Own entry, swings wide, takes a shot. Goaltender there to cut off the shooting lane right with a nice save. Boyce follows his puck and gets his own rebound, and now the puck turns over, and it's a counterattack here for Matamidi. Down to the end wall. This is Dylan Samper. Oh, hounding. What I said about him maybe using his small stature to his advantage. There was a much larger defenseman, and he just kind of buzzing around him like a bee. And you know, a bee can take out a much larger person using that small size to their advantage. Shovel pass into the center, and oh, what a move here by Samper. Almost pulled it off. Yeah, that didn't work. They're both right-hand shots. I was hoping Landon would be a left shot, so I can't tell them apart very easily. Going to have to see the back to see their number. On the wall, this is Landon. Chips it down in the corner for Marshall. Back to Landon. Oh, what an escape move. How does he keep the puck? How does he navigate that traffic? What a stick handler. Hard play back to the blue line. Redpath can't quite hold the zone. Everybody's going to regroup at neutral while the defensemen go back into their end. Biden. And up the left-hand side, this is Max Bow. Puck turns over. Nash Road the other way. Little give and go back to Road. He cuts, trying to work around the defender. And clean steal here from Adamita in the process. This game's had great flow. We haven't had a lot of whistles. One of my annoyances, if you will, when I'm announcing a game is sometimes you just get in a rut and it's whistle, 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 whistle. And this one's had a lot of flow to it. Very few whistles. And it's just been a joy to watch. This is Road zone entry, trailing 3-2. He swings wide, curls himself into the corner, makes a pass down behind the goal line. Now working Gretzky's office. The Bears play this out to the right-hand point. Shot, rebound opportunity, Road deep. Bolt down there as well. And from the blue line, shot comes in from Butters. Save and a cover, Brandon Wright. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the middle period. Then it's a game. No time. It is an exciting game. Spirited play, high skill up. Kind of has it all. Drop pass on the zone entry. Adamita setting up on the wall. Bo plays it to Levine. Back to Bo. Back now it's Samper. Dylan. Oh, into the slot. What a good save by goaltender Lucas Austin. Samper made that beautiful pass down low. I think it was Tommy Bo that was on the doorstep. And what a play by Dylan to find the open man. He tries one more time. This one jammed over for Levine. And the puck is cleared the length of the ice. White Bear just trying to relieve pressure. They give it a Nelk Boys full send, icing the call. Last rankings in the Youth Hockey Hub. We got White Bear at 4 and Mahtomedi at 6. And if we look at the high rankings, one of the top teams. North Dakota out. High is 4th, and White Bear is 9th. So, no question, these are some of the top teams. We'd expect to see them in the mix to the statement at the end of the year. Breakout Phil. Zone entry. He's got Road with him, but the defender does a great job poking the puck over to the sidewall. And now it's the Zephyrs counter attack. This one gets deflected. Giefer dumps it down deep behind his own goal line. Trying to find a way out is Landon. They go up the left-hand side. Little chip up ahead, and Cam Marshall does a good job getting possession and poking it down into the corner. Landon on forecheck. Trying to get Landon in slot. Yeoman's work being provided by Cam Marshall and Max Bow. This is Max. Tries to poke a pass through Giefer. 3 minutes to go. Middle period. Off the wall, darting toward the goal is Boyce. Now to the blue line, right-hand side. Shot from Peltier. That gets knocked down. Good save by Brandon Wright. Out toward the neutral zone. For the moment, Mahtomedi unable to clear. Third time's a charm, and now right-hand side. Oh, nice pass in there from... That's Dylan Samper. He gets it down to Max Bow. From Dylan Samper, 36 from 38, and it is now 4-2. What a beautiful goal. Folks, there's 2.5 minutes to go in a 4-2 hockey game, late second period. And I always think when you get that 2-goal margin in a well played close game, the next goal is huge. I'll kind of explain my rationale in a moment. Over on the wall, this is Marshall. Makes a pass to Landon. Landon hits the puck to Levine, whose shot got knocked down in traffic, and now there's an interference call coming. Interference, the penalty going against Kevin O'Shea. He's frustrated about it. And with 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go, almost the entire period, 2 minutes, White Bear will be shorthanded. So let me tell you why that 2-goal margin just seems to me to be so critical. If White Bear, who's trailing, gets the next goal, they're fine, right? If they scored now or if they scored with 3 minutes to go, even 2.5 minutes to go in this game, they're still in the game. They're fine. However, if they don't get the next goal, now you're talking a 3-goal hole, and it's unlikely that in a well-played game you're going to be able to crawl out of such a big hole. Major penalty might swing the momentum, but barring that, it's hard. So we'll see what happens. This next goal is a big one. Dylan Samper on the power play. Rolls this to the blue line. Shot in, gets deflected in. I think it might be Dunbar. The initial shot came off the stick of Landon Samper. It's another power play goal for Matamidi. Now up 5-2. I know the initial shot came from Landon Samper. I know the puck got redirected and found its way in the goal. I don't know if it hit a White Bear Lake player. I think it hit number 45, Riker Dunbar. We'll hear from Robin Cook in just a moment to confirm. No matter who gets credit, they do credit Dunbar. So 45 from 28, 45 from 28. And now answering right back, it is a goal for White Bear Lake. And that's huge because that 3-goal hole I talked about only lasted a matter of about 11 seconds. Answering back in just 11 seconds. A beautiful recovery here for White Bear Lake. And they make it a 5-3 game. That's going to be Bolt from Road. Bolt from Road at even strength. Number 5 from 9, Alexander Road. Alexander Bolt from Nash Road. And after the goal, a penalty called against Nash Road for roughing. And that means Matamidi returns to the power play. Zone entry, swinging wide. Redpath works it down corner up to the half wall. And he parks himself in front of the goal, providing a net front presence with Dunbar. There's a shot into traffic. It's deflected over to the wall. Got another whistle here. Not sure why. Net got nudged just an inch. That might be the reason for the stoppage. Crazy activity back and forth here. It's a crazy closeout to this period with a few goals and a few penalties all happening in rapid succession. That is an icing call. Kind of exploded in Brooks Peltier's hand. You'd think he might be able to, with the puck in a little room like that, just give it a soft toss down into the other end. Legging for break or leg putt. But no, that one went off in his hands, exploded, and goes all the way down for an icing call. 1 minute to go, and out to the neutral zone. This is Landon Samper. Fakes one way, overlapping, and now headed up ice. This is Dylan. Dylan Samper swings wide. Bit of a guitar solo as he's just trolling, trying to find the open room, open man. Tommy Bowe. Tommy out top to the blue line. Landon on the blue line, back to Tommy. Got Dylan over on the flank. And the puck turns over, headed out the other way. Grady Giefer, 15 seconds to go as he enters the zone. Late second period. 10 seconds. Back behind his goal. This is Landon Samper. Stretch pass. Knockdown at the blue line. Good presence there from Boyce. Kind of anticipated the play, stood there and knocked the pass down. Folks, we got a wild and woolly one. I got to update the graphic here. So many goals. I don't think I kept up at all. It's, I only missed one. It's 5-2. It's 5-3. White Bear Lake trailing Matamidi as we head to the third period. This is John Connolly here for the Edina Youth Hockey Association presentation of Championship Sunday in the 54th Invitational Tournament. Be right back in about a minute. Puck is dropped and we resume. Face-off controlled by White Bear. They poke it over the wall, and the first one to arrive is Riker Dunbar on the forward. They lose the zone, however. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage. This is on the right-hand side. Click and drag, trying to pull the shot around the defender, and he slides in, knocks the goal a little bit. We've got a stoppage, and that'll bring the face-off outside the zone, the attacking player. In the attacking zone, giving the net a small nudge. Powering up ice after the draw. What a nice play out of the face-off circle from Connors. Down in the corner, greeted by two players wearing jerseys. He runs out the remainder of that penalty. And now White Bear has returned to full strength. That's important, as you know if you've followed this game to this point. A lot is hinging on those special team situations. We've had 4 power play goals by my count. 3 of the 5 goals from Matamidi and 1 of the 3 goals for White Bear. What a nice play on the zone entry. Faking the slap shot, got the defender to freeze, used that little hesitation to speed up around him and take a nice shot. Dylan Samper just PeeWee extraordinaire. He's been awfully fun to watch. Now it's Levine. He plays up left-hand side. Zone entry for Marshall. Out of the corner, played back to the blue line. Riker Dunbar. This shot dribbles into the corner. Levine rolls it back to the blue line. Kept in Redpath. Charlie Bowe. Is it 27 or 24? His back just a little bit. I believe that's Charlie Bowe, actually. Yep. Bowe takes the safety valve pass from Dunbar. And now they work their way up ice. Right-hand side, it's Levine. Centering pass, bouncing puck. Pushed over to the sidewall. And now White Bear Lake headed up ice through the neutral zone. That's Boyce. Goes to pull the trigger, and the puck got off of his stick. Nice, busy little poke away from the Matamidi player. Good play along the wall, right-hand side. Brody Schlunt. Back behind the goal, Redpath. Leaves it for Biden. Up to Samper, and his pass a little too far for Tommy. That goes all the way down. We've got a face-off to the goaltender's left. Over in the corner, bouncing puck. That's Rode. And the puck turns over. Here comes Dylan the way. Dylan swings wide, working against defenseman Ziegler. Takes a wide angle shot, and he scores. It is now 6-3. A beautiful individual effort from Dylan Samper up the right-hand side. He makes this a 6-3 game. Wow. His second of the game. Landon has two. Dylan has two. Unassisted. So both Dylan and Landon have 2 goals, 2 assists in this one, 4 points. Entering the championship, Landon Samper, 3 goals, 7 assists. Dylan, 3 goals, 2 assists, just 5 points. I'd say just. They only played 3 games. But, yeah, you know, these guys just got to look interchangeable right now. They're just playing so well and making things happen everywhere they go. Penalty against Bolt. That gives Matamidi another power play. The shot comes into right. He makes the save. And with 1:43 to go in the man advantage, Matamidi will face off to the left of the goaltender in their own end. 6-3 is the score. I'll keep an eye on the clock. We've got 11 plus minutes to go. And time will melt off the clock. And that is not to White Bear Lake's advantage. They need to cut into this 3-goal margin soon if they're going to have any chance to make it a game late. Nice play at the blue line by Landon. This shot rings off the corner and played back to Landon on the blue line. Plays to Dylan. He darts in and near side, top corner snipe. Dylan Samper completes that hat trick. 38 from 28. It is 7-3. Wow. 4th power play goal of the game. Don't take any minors against these guys. 38 from 28. Near side, top corner snipe. Somehow gets it up over the shoulder of Lucas Austin, just under the bar. Wow. That was awesome. What a beautiful goal. So Dylan is 3 goals, 2 assists. Landon is 2 goals, 3 assists. They both have 5 points. And New Year's starting out pretty good for them. Interference, the call. New Year's starting out pretty good for these guys. Charlie Bow goes off for interference. D played over to Butters. Down to Giefer. Back to Butters. They work the perimeter. And, they got a nice play there. Giefer, I like this power play. What they're trying to do is start Giefer wide, and then he sneaks in right where he is right now onto that back door. Redpath doesn't even seem to know he's behind him. Redpath not marking the man in the slot at all. And that is no surprise that Grady Giefer scored their power play goal. Or no, he had a goal, even strength. Then he had an assist on their power play goal. He just really seems to have a nose for the net and a good understanding of how goals are scored. Penalty against Cam Marshall. Marshall goes off. We're going to play 4-on-4 for a little while. Nope, I'm sorry. It's Benjamin Ziegler. Pulled the name off the wrong roster. Ziegler goes off. We're going to play 4-on-4 for a little while. Dylan in the face-off circle. He's out there with Landon, Redpath, and Dunbar. This one's chipped down into the corner. Over to Boyce, into the slot. The shot goes wide by Rode. Back to Boyce. 4-on-4, even strength. They play toward the blue line. Overskating it, however. Now it's the Sampers coming up a little 2-on-1. Landon over to Dillon. He gets hauled down in the slot. Penalty upcoming. A holding call. Going to play 4-on-3 for the next 47 seconds. And I believe this tournament has a running time provision at 5. So not out of the realm of possibility that we have a... Not out of the realm. We have a runtime game, and that's why you got that pressure down low from Matamidi. Out top, Dunbar, his shot wide. On the bounce, picked up by Dillon. Dillon cuts into the slot and patiently waiting. Got the goaltender down, but good job tracking the puck. Lucas Austin moving side to side. Landon now, he takes a shot. Same thing. Another save for Lucas Austin. And we got a stoppage. 2 seconds to go in that penalty to Matamidi. They'll then have 33 seconds of 5-on-3. And it's 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in that penalty to White Bears Nash Road. And there's a pass into the slot area. Trying to hit Redpath. He had his stick down, but it just went wide when it bounced off the stick blade. Good job breaking up that pass. And there's a good shorthanded rush. 3-on-5. Don't see many 3-on-5 goals ever, do you? Nice rush here for Lucas Mork. Making himself noticed. Looking ahead to the state tournament this year, PeeWee AA division down at New Ulm. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this teams find their way there. 8 minutes, 5 seconds to go. 4-goal game, and a timeout's been called. At the PeeWee AA level, defending state champion Moorhead, undefeated. Did that last record I have for them is 17-0-1, and they appear to be the team to beat. Defending state champs, undefeated. We're going to get back to it. Eight minutes to go. Tommy out to the neutral zone, plays left side to Landon. He pokes it down into the corner. Still another 30 seconds left in this Matamidi power play. Slap shot from Landon. Easy save. Steered to the back wall. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage. Landon gets control on the blue line. And they're running it through Landon. He fakes the one-timer. Now he takes a shot. Great job getting into the shooting lane. This is blocked, and it's White Bear on the counter-strike. Zone entry, shot from Boyce. Puck turns over, and it's Dylan Samper the other way. Dylan clicks through the defender, and boy, he got a shot off. Goaltender was down, tried to go high. I think he shot it up over the crossbar. Nice play here, and going for the finish, paying the price is Lucas Mork. Mork has been a little bit more involved, playing a little more aggressive late in this game, and I am here for it. He's looked very good. Big defender, Lucas Mork. A penalty has been called. I don't think it was icing. It's going to go against Matamidi. The call is for a body check. 6:51 to go. It's a 4-goal game. Shots on goal showing 34-20, favoring Matamidi. And yeah, it's clearly been their morning. They've played very well. Now their afternoon. On the bounce. This one's kept in by Butters. Shot knocked down in traffic and picked up by Cam Marshall. To the blue line, not out. There's a shot that gets deflected wide. Cam Marshall trying to get it outside the zone. Redpath does. Levine arrives, plays a pass to nobody in particular, turns it over and headed the other way. The zone entry, man advantages. Braden Boyce. D-to-D. Shot comes in just wide of the mark. Went wide, however, and road shot so strong it wrapped itself back into their own end. They lose the zone with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. In the man advantage, they're now trying to get back from behind their own goal line. Less than 6 minutes to go in regulation. 4-goal game all over but the shouting. Looking quite likely that Matamidi will be your champions. To the blue line, Giefer. Nice puck protection, plays it to Butters. And this one bounces up over the stick of Road. Tommy Bowe trying to step up in on it. Now a chance there to get that puck through to Bowe, but he couldn't get it past the defender. Crumpling Dunbar, knocking him down. Now we've got a dead puck along the wall until Dunbar pokes it out. Dunbar fighting a battle, leaves it for Dylan. He steps in right as Dunbar slid across the blue line. They say offsides. 5 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. Penalty expires. Matamidi returns to full strength. They've taken a few penalties and done a pretty good job killing, only giving up 1 power play goal. On the other hand, they scored 4, and that is a big reason they have this juicy football 7-3 lead. Up the right-hand side, zone entry. There's a shot toward the goal from Landon. And bouncing puck. He's got some help from Marshall. Tempest and Redpath on D. Marshall right side. Max Bowe. He's wide. Zone entry here for Landon Samper. His shot goes just wide. Rebound picked up on the bounce. Marshall. We're at 4 minutes to go in regulation. Neutral zone. Puck once again picked up by Matamidi. It's dumped down deep by Landon Samper. He goes off. Replaced by Tommy Bowe and Dylan Samper. Three minutes, 40 seconds. Length of the ice played by Dylan Samper. And out to neutral. Braden Boys gets through the defenders. Poked away. Nice play by goaltender Brandon Wright. Good anticipation. Dylan Samper turns the puck onto his forehand. Slow roller back behind the goal line. Max Butters backhand pass, right-hand side. Reichstad up the wall. Over to Boyce. Schlunt. Zone entry. Puck gets dumped down into the corner. Biden. Over to Landon and poked out to the neutral zone. 2.5 minutes to go. Marshall. Plays it to Schlunt. He chips it down deep and goes off for a line change. Puck turns over down by the goal and a quick little backhand. While Matamida was finishing a line change. You had Cam Marshall working on the doorstep. This pass deflects Dunbar. Pokes it outside the neutral zone. And a little impatient jumping in is Voller. Offsides the call. Inside of 2 minutes, so I'll start winding things down. The teams have played 3 times now. Matamidi won the first. White Bear won the second. They were champions of that tournament. And now, in the rubber match, it's going to be a Matamidi victory. They're up 7-3 in the final 2 minutes. Puck played up to Dylan. Zone entry. Chip. No chase. He just dumps it and establishes a spot. Third man high, trying to make sure they don't give up any goals in transition. Right-hand side. There's a play from Mork. And now Road. Mork. Stepping in on it. This is Levine. Couldn't quite get enough separation to work toward the goal and get a shot off. So, yeah, I want to thank the kids on the ice. They gave us a very spirited effort and a wonderful championship game. These games never disappoint. And the winners of the top PeeWee division for the 54th Edina Invitational will be Matamidi. Hats off to them. Congratulations. And I mean literally hats off, as there was a hat trick today from Landon Samper. Final minute of play. I want to thank the Edina Hockey Association, their decision to live stream all the tournament games and place announcers on the championships. I enjoy these. Appreciate the opportunity afforded by them. And tournament directors extraordinaire, Pete and Janae Henches. They do a great job and keep everything running efficiently. Also worth pointing out, a vibe like no other in the building. We have Robin Cook, who does an outstanding job on public address. So with that, I'll be signing off from Braemar Arena. Let you enjoy the team's celebration as they jump jubilantly around Brandon Wright in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. That's going to do it. 2 more championships upcoming. We got a break for an hour and a half, and then Bantam, followed by the AA Bantam. Your winners, Matamidi, going away 7-3. Credit that power play and some offensive outburst from Landon and Dylan Samper. Both of them had 5 points. From Braemar West, this has been John Conley for the Edina Hockey Association. See you, everybody.